My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Monster Transcendent. Okay. It's Pyreborn as... What is happening here? I was recently, at the end of the last episode, I was talking about the fact that, like, Pyreborn keeps getting chosen as my secondary clan, constantly. And Stygian Guard still needs to do it. Umbra still needs to do it. And obviously Pyreborn can't be its own secondary. So yeah, there's only 3 more runs that need to be completed with Pyreborn as a secondary. One of them being Hellhorn. Strixen Hallow, yay. 2 Molting Imps in the base deck. Chartel Queen as well. 2 Lava Armor, Greed Dragon. I mean, endless Molting Imp, bottom line, AoE for the Chartel Queen. I mean, that all kind of makes obvious sense to me. Oh. Conserve energy between turns and deployment phase, Unbroken Horn. I mean, all you need to do is get a single Pyre Chomper in the deck, and then energy is never a problem for you ever again. Alternatively, Golden Idol. That's a lot of money when you get it at the very start. Merchant of Steel Pyreborn, Merchant of Magic Pyreborn. So I'm probably building like a main Pyreborn strategy. I'll take the Idol. Imp Toss, kill all imp units, deal 20 damage per imp to enemy units, is going to be a lot less impactful when we've got Molting Imps in the deck that are such primary targets with just making endless. That's our primary AoE. So we'll take Royalty for some scaling, and I just need to be able to find a way for it to survive. Start a battle, enemies in range floor. Sure, I have to take the trial anyway. I want to freeze cards in hand here. I'd just be freezing a single fire starter. Or I can save 3 HP and save a lava armor. I guess I'll do that. Not going to be much that I care about freezing in this fight. Well, you know what I could do? If I run like a very greedy strategy, we could permafreeze the Greed Dragon, and then in doing so, save it until I've got the full 8 Dragon Horde and then Blade in front of Chartel Queen at the end of... like, just before the what do you call it? Boss wave, relentless wave. Top line's handle, then Molting Imp here, and then that'll chump block. And then next turn I play Lava Armor on I play the Shield Steward and then Lava Armor it. Yeah, this is great. Give some survivability to our Chartel Queen that way. we go. Managed on the next floor anyway. Oh, good lord. I mean, March of Shields is just, it's a lot of armor for 1 energy. Yeah. Yep. Golden Touch. I mean, Pyre Cask is really good when you freeze it for the boss, but Golden Touch allows me to kill my own imps and turn them into Dragon Sword, which is going to matter a lot. So we're going to go to this Merchant of Steel. Mini Stone. I think it's Miser. I'm not thrilled about that, but it is. And I don't know. Am I supposed to, like, Mini Stone the Grey Dragon? And then just freeze it when it comes into hand? I mean, that'll be a strategy for a little bit of time. It just won't be for long. Alternatively here, what? You reroll, looking for Dualism for the Minor. Looking for Endless for one of the Molting Imps. Pretty good. Looking for... I really like the idea of maybe doing something with that Greed Dragon. I've never really respected and done stuff with that Greed Dragon. I don't think Quick is the appropriate addition here. I think I save all of my money. Merchant of Magic's not going to be really good for us. Like, I have 1, maybe 2 cards. Dualism, Intrinsic, Holdover, probably on this one, honestly. Holdover, negative cost, almost nothing else. Bit concerned about what I do long term here. My Miser on the bottom line behind you. So in front of you are Imps, and then eventually Greed Dragon. No, I think maybe you should just have Greed Dragon right now and I put a single Imp in front of you every so often. I say every so often. At every available opportunity. It's the phrasing I really should have been using. Give you Pyre 2, so I have the ability to delete you with a single attack. Perfect. Fully paid off right there. Let's go Queen's Impling bottom line, and then Lava Armor to help the health of the Greed Dragon. Yeah, maybe just 1 cyclable slot. Maybe I'm just way too greedy every time I put the Shartel Queen on the bottom line and only give her 1 slot to operate on. I want this to go as long as possible on the bottom line because I get a bunch of Avarice triggers, so the earlier this fight ends, the worse for us, so I don't want to multi him. I'm going to Vengeful Shard and then freeze these for the next turn. Because we also might get another Golden Touch. Should obviously be nice. Hey, and so we do! Yeah, first make sure that'll finish the fight, and then golden touch the kill, and beautiful. So much money. Impressive. Yes. I'm about to go to a Merchant of Magic. I was possibly not going to go to the Merchant of Magic until I saw this. Attuned. Sacrifice him. Deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit. So if I end up with this, I can much more easily rather just fill the deck with as many imps as I'd like. I also think another Golden Touch works really well here. Save. And now I'm very keen on going to this Merchant of Magic. Intrinsic -1 for... I want to give it to one of the Golden Touches, just so that I have a Golden Touch. Like, I can cycle those. I don't think Permafrost -1 is necessary, though. I'll just -1 cost the other one. I'll give it +10 magic power as well. And then... reroll Spell Chain or Double Stack? I think it's Spell Chain for the Golden Touch. And then Double Stack for March of Shields. And then a +20 and Consume for a single Fire Starter. Should have looked at the Fireborn first. I am probably going Capacity as my first gem, but does that make it worthwhile going for a Miser here? Maybe. How many more units am I getting? Almost certainly going to... oh, yuck. Actually, Merchant of Trinkets in the next area, then Merchant of Steel afterwards. So that'd be one more Pyreborn unit that gets added to this deck. I end up going Imps bottom line with one unit down there, Miser, and then the second line. I want it to be Miser, but it shouldn't be. You don't scale into late game at all. Alright, maybe more. Oh. There is a part of me that wants to copy the Greed Dragon 5 times. I'm not going to be doing that. 5 more copies of Golden Touch. You know what? Screw it. Give me the Golden Touches. Woohoo! Plus 20 on the Greed Dragon. Yay! I'm gonna have to echo with the Time Father this turn. Got to get one imp on the bottom line every single turn. Multi-game will be useful later. I think I'm probably Gonna need to start stacking some Pyogel on the big boy. On the big boss boy. Yeah, it's got to be double March of Shields this turn. Oh, hold. We do that before we play the... Molten Imp. There you are. Gosh, we really don't have much health down on that bottom line. Archeon's getting way, way too much damage. It's just going to delete every unit it touches as soon as it touches it. Remarkable. I survive on exactly 2 Pyre health. It's gotta be Transcendent. Do I have to take Hothead? This would be my 3rd Pyreborn run in a row where I have to take Hothead as an AoE solution. So expensive. I don't have to play the Greed Dragon at the start. If I end up going capacity, I can get that Hothead on the bottom line. Going Merchant of Trinkets after this. I kind of want to take Zealot and figure out how to make it work here, but... I'm really worried. I mean, spells gain +3 damage for each upgrade on that card. It gives 6 damage to the golden touches, including the one with spell. When a friendly unit gains armor, it gains 4 additional stacks. Is huge. So is Vola's Tuning Fork right now. I have to take it. It's so much energy that I need. I need to go to the Merchant of Trinkets as well. The amount of money that I have in this position... Oh no! The Merchant of Steel has Pyramanes! There are so many trinkets that could really help. I'm so annoyed, but I have to go to the Merchant of Steel for safety's sake. I mean, I could use Imperialist if I wanted to toss an Imp every turn for the AoE. Which, like, Seraphitonis Chosen Dominion's not silencing us, so I could do that. The only problem then becomes survivability for the Shartel Queen, who's not being defended by chumps. I don't think Royalty's damage scaling is the important thing for me. I think it's Royalty's health scaling. And given I just turned down another AoE option, I've got Sweet and I've got Molting Imp, but like neither of them is necessarily in the right position to be able to do this stuff. I should probably have gone and looked to see if I have Quick first. Take Royalty 2 still. Oh. I mean, Deranged Brute is just a rage multiplier. I have no rage yet, but as soon as I get any rage, I'll have a ridiculous amount of rage, so I'll take you. Endless. Endless Greed Dragon's kind of fun, because I will... Every time I resummon it, it just comes back with way more stats. But it's up against Endless Transcendent. Heartbeat the Endless Transcendent, especially when I can give it dualism. It's not currently getting any benefit from dualism, but it will. Maybe I should just give some additional health to the Ranged Brute. I mean, it's health or multi-strike, and still got room for some multi-strike. Yeah, health is like our big issue right now, because the Greed Dragon is currently being played defensive. I could give you the health, but no, if I see Endless, I do want to maybe give you Endless later. The Ranged Brute doesn't even sit on the bottom. Maybe I give it to Magma Mauler to defend Zealot on the second line. And then just plus damage to Zealot. Okay, any of the imps that then that now give us a status effect bonus, obviously I need to get those, because that will add the dualism. Shut up, Wink. Miser, then... Maybe I don't even play Miser to start with here. Like, Charlotte Queen, and then Eminent Seeker. Magma Mauler, Zealot, second floor. Am I willing to take 6 damage for one Dragon Horde right now? I think so. Oh. Yeah, card draw taken away has been really harsh here. Freeze these for later. Ouch, how dare you give me all this penance. Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be impressive. There we go. Just gonna have to let the Fallen Executioner hit us. Thank heck. I've been waiting a while to get this Great Dragon. Unfortunately, I also haven't hit the other Golden Touches first, but that's a-okay. I just need it. I just really need it. That'll do, buddy. Oh my god, perfect time to draw the multi-game. Although I guess I should do the Fire Starter first. I'm utterly amazed by how few of my Golden Touches I've managed to draw. I feel like I cycled this. Did I not cycle this? Have I not even cycled this deck yet? Because I'm just drawing 4 cards a turn and most of them are getting consumed, so I've only got 6 cards in my discard pile. Oh, right. I was supposed to fire start the boss before I do that. Eeps. God, I want to use these Golden Touches on anyone else, but I don't think I get to. Please. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. And the Transcendent also gets the additional stats of... Oh, you're kidding me. I'm not even allowed to play the Golden Touch. If I do it, I lose. I was supposed to be getting 9, 8 Dragonord every fight. That's why you do this. Oh well. First one just added an important work to my deck for some reason. It's stuck up, well, Greed and Versimani Maker. Yeah, I can just throw a multi-wealth on the top line and let it gather some resources for us. I do still really care about unit upgrades. Pretty much every one of my units has something ridiculous they can find in an upgrade. Large stone for the Greed Dragon. Let's give Titanite to this Magma Mauler just as a health stick. Roll. Multi-strike. Oh my god, and endless. I am going to endless the multi-imp. I think I go like multi-strike and rage on the Deranged Brute. And then just straight up Avarice on the malting imp. It's unlikely I'm going to want to use any other upgrade on you. Removal. It's got Shield Steward. Ah. Definitely should have looked at the Fireborn units first. I don't think a Guildmonger changes anything. Yeah, I mean, I would have wanted it to be endless, but does it need to be? Soul Smelter, Exiles Diadem, Boiler Room. I mean, Boiler Room bottom line immediately gives us all of the energy that I'm currently struggling with. Restoring health to enemy units as they ascend is a little tough, but I can make it through, I think. So I can chump with Guildmonger for a while on the bottom line to keep myself comfortable and safe. I could use Deranged Brute for the damage, helping to make sure that I'm actually killing a unit. And then next Law gets a Magma Mauler and a Miser. Spear Steward, top line. Chomp. I mean, I'm not going to be able to stop the Ravenous Zealot getting to the top line like this. I'm very quickly just going to check. If I threw some additional damage on the bottom line last turn, would I have been able to get through that one? play Guildmonger first last time, did I? I have a sneaking suspicion I did, and I'm missing 15 damage I otherwise would have had. Yeah, we can do 70 to the back line. If I did that... No. I think I have lava armor to you. 1, 3 biogel, 10, 13, 48, 13 and 48. It's not enough, so the deranged brute still only does 70 damage to the backline. Yeah, that's not really going to change anything about it. So... I think we pretty much have to do everything the same then. There's one slight modification we could make, which is, in anticipation of that steward, we just throw a spear steward on the second line. Keep it alive rather than sacrificing it. I mean, yeah, I desperately want to be able to take that out. I can't. I'm gonna Echo the Time Father, holding him impressive as well. Zealot would give 5 more biogel. 19 biogel means that you take 89 damage to each hit, so you only get to hit me 3 times. Let's see how that would go. So... Zealot, you can still have Firestarter, and Queen's Impling, but it doesn't manage to change anything. You lose 73. You go down to 31 health. You restore 150. You go back up to full health before you get to the top line, so that doesn't really impact you at all. Alternatively, Firestarter, Queen's Impling, impressive. And a Golden Touch gets you down. And then I can summon a Wealthy Whelp, who can give me 5 gold for every 2 Dragon Horns, so I get 25 gold this turn. Yeah. Zealot's very expensive. Thank you. Boiler Room. We can march. Then one Queen Simpling, enough to get you down. Oh no. Got another Ravaged Zealot who's ascending past with a lot more health than I am comfortable with. There we are, finally Molting Imp in the right position. Oh my god, we just get there. Ravaged Zealot down. Moldy Whelp, give me another 30 gold, please. We are surviving by the skin of our teeth at the moment. Wait a sec. It's actually bottom line. Because I can go... Molting Imp. Sack it, bring it back. Molting Imp. Then Queen Simpling. Then I can Golden Touch one of my own units down there. It doesn't even have to be one of my units. It gives me energy, but I don't need that energy right now. Greed Dragon behind after I play this Golden Touch. So I'll just play it on the top line now. Boom. I don't need the 8th Golden Touch from this. This is going to be good enough for me. I mean, it should be Impish Scholar. Scholar. I don't really have any good consume spells. Just this fire starter. Tiresome Glime's also really good versus Seraphitonis Chosen Dominion. Maybe it's better, actually. Too early, too late, rather, for a Fanning of Flames. Highborn Brain Spike. Fine at best. Should definitely go to the Merchant of Trinkets with the amount of money I'm holding. I'll skip those. Unit gets +3/+3 for each upgrade on card. I like that a lot because I need some additional stats on my units. Yeah. Dragons of Fire Gel 5 on strike. It's not. It's also not good. Oh, on deployment phase, draw a room card from your deck, reduce the cost to 0. That is Boiler Room deployable. After using an ability, friendly units gain +5. I have almost no abilities and I don't use them commonly, so... Raw. Summon triggers an additional time. Thank you. First time, each turn, you target a friendly unit with a spell. Non-move effects hit all other friendly units on the floor. I can use that to Golden Touch an entire floor of my own units to important work each unit. Now, I hope that this can only hit imps. Pretty sure that is the case. And Hellheart, apply Pygel 10 to non-flying boss enemy units that enter the room below the Pyre Room. Honestly, I think that would have helped me a lot over the course of the last couple of things, but we'll see. Yo. Well. I mean, well. Good God. It's got to be Hall of Mirrors, right? To remove the Boiler Room. So that the Hall of Mirrors is what gets drawn. This is so good because it allows me to spend all of my time focusing on other things instead. Like getting Zealot down would be nice. Double up on Queen Simpling for the bottom line, and then I'm gonna use a Golden Touch against all of my own units on that floor, killing 2 of them. Great. Then I'll double summon Molding Imp for similar reason. Second. I guess I should probably chump block with the Molting Imp on the bottom line. Sorry, in the mid line, rather. And I've got more Golden Touches in this deck. I don't need to freeze these. I'll probably end up wanting to freeze the the... What's it called? The Dragon? The Dragon? Probably end up wanting to freeze that one. Drawing my Endless Imp on the very first turn was so important. I simply cannot overstate how important that was. I want to play a Shield Steward, but they'll just die. And then if they do, that's another plus 70 health to Strix. Is that important? No, it's actually probably better to remove the unit from my deck right now. And although I am drawing Endless, I may even... Or I might not have even ever seen that unit again. Oh, the March of Arms! I'm forgetting about the March of Shields for the additional... Oh, sick. Let's move you off this floor so that I can kill all of these without a problem. There's that Greed Dragon. Gotta remove my own multi-imp on the bottom line if I want to replay the AoE, but if I do that, it'll kill it. I can do that and then fire start you, so then I can golden touch you without... No, it still hit the entire floor. What happened? What happened? What? Okay. Two more waves. Yeah, I think I'm probably better served with this. Yeah, I'm going all the way. I'm going to play a Spear Steel on this floor, and then... Oh. Got Transcendent almost certainly in the next hand as well. Yeah, no, I think I'm fine. Yeah, Transcendent immediately wins the fight. Wait, can I do this? Transcend him, and then Golden Touch, and then that gets us up to 8 on the Dragon Sword, and then... Sorry, it was normal Queen Simpling, and then Golden Touch on all of my own units, courtesy of the Abyssal Prism. And then, after all of that, Transcend him, which wins the fight. Didn't even draw Killmonger. Tome of Contracts. GC units cooldown timer. New. We don't do that. Superheated, Death Roll, all of these are pretty irrelevant to us. I could, like, take a Superheated and then just hold it for the sake of a boss. It's not bad. It's not bad. I want to take capacity here, so I have the ability to play more things on that bottom line. But I also recognize that energy, deployable energy, is a huge problem for us right now. I like the idea of the capacity because, yeah, I'm gonna need it. Increase max hold by 2, sure. I should take the Ancient Pyre tap. It really helps. And none of the rest of them even help. Yeah, the Ancient Pyre tap, especially in the final couple of fights where you can just spend the additional health you need to get through. Merchant of Arms. We got a deployable rune drawn. Don't need that. I think I go Merchant of Magic. I really need another Pyre remains at this point. Units cost -1 on this law. It does actually save me some energy. So it gives me a Queen Simpling every turn. I really need additional draw. It kind of does draw. It gives us another card. I think I go Imperate here, yeah. I mean, removals are stewards. Intrinsic. Okay, that really matters. I think I make important work intrinsic so that I can try and set it up for the holdover. Spell chain, I think, like, maybe March of Shields? Health is a huge problem I don't really have a way to account for right now. Plus 10, the impressive, because it's attuned, so it gets 3 damage out of it. Consume -2 for the tiresome climb. I don't cycle my deck, So I do that, and then if I get the ability to remove consume from it, I'd be happy about it, but I don't need it. However, permafrost for superheated is essential. I'm pretty worried about this. No, I'll have a golden touch almost all the time. So, God, I really needed additional draw. That. I can't just like Guildmonger. It's only imps. God, I hope I draw an imp on turn 1. If I don't, I'm really screwed. Okay, I'll tell you what I didn't do. I didn't draw an imp on turn 1. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze this hand. It's got a lot more utility. This is never getting hold over. I don't know what I thought. Okay. Okay, this is good. Queen's Impling, Queen's Impling, Queen's Impling. Then I'm going to slay all of you with a Golden Touch. Ooh, Important Work would also draw 3, gain 3. But I need the effective Golden Touch. So Golden Touch you, then Transcendent bottom line. Six Dragon Horde. All right, because I have 2 Shards Out Queens. I get 2 copies of Queen's Impling. Hey, that's a lot of card, quote unquote. Quote unquote. It's a lot of quote unquote card draw. Kind of card draw, but not really. Done. Up to the full 10 Dragon Sword. Just had to eat them on the top line. Then cycle that, get my Endless back. Beautiful. It is rude of you to put the Deafening Herald right there, but thankfully you put it there on the only turn I don't have a Golden Touch in hand, but thankfully I do have the way of dealing with that. Takes care of that bottom line situation. Oh man, the Green Dragon's gonna be so good. There it is. I mean, yeah, with this capacity, I have the ability to play you now. With a 10 Dragon Horde and doubling the summon, because they have a summon trigger, they get 200 stats each. And now, our Transcendents have oh my god. Oh my god. Our Transcendents have learned how to get big. I'm running out of places to throw these imps. I mean, it's gotta just be burn the calcified ember and then watch the rest of it resolve. Oh, I'm so glad we squeaked by earlier. We barely made it out of wow. We barely made it out of some of the earlier stuff. That dark deal, I just don't get, I don't really actually use rage. I want to, I don't actually get to those. So let's just take the Transcendent. Although Dark Deal would have given damage to the entire middle floor. And this one, Soldier of Fortune's actually really good for us. A lot of the time, it will draw an imp. Pay off to full heal those. It's got to be more important. On your first turn, 2 additional energy. Yes, please. When he gains Pygel, gains an additional stack. Sounds good to me. Ooh, Jackstraps. The reason I care about Jackstraps here is Savatonus Chosen of Dominion. Do I? Do I need to care about it? Because it's the frontline units that it's capable of killing. No, I'll take Winged Steel for the energy. For the energy, for the draw, rather, sorry. Merchant of Steel. Yeah, there's, I mean, quick for the Zealot, but it's got to be Merchant of Arms, and we just look around, see if maybe there's a weapon that could be relevant. I mean, the dupe would be nice. Friendly units enter with armor 5. Fire Blaze, Pygel 2 to all enemies on revenge. I like both of those. X costs for cards that have 3 or more. Or sorry, permafrost for cards that have 3 or more X cost. It keeps the Zealot in hand, but that's relatively minor. I don't think anyone really needs to wield an Iron Tongue right now. I mean, Curse of Dragon stuff maybe could do some work in an instant. No, not the key that's relevant. There is an argument that Zone of Silence on the bottom line would be really good for the Chosen of Dominion, preventing them from corrupting our allies. That said, Resolve is at the end of turn, yeah, after combat. So I just need to cut enough cards from the deck that I can't guarantee, but like really highly increase the likelihood that I draw a imp early. Firestarters are basically an empty card for us right now. A lot of these golden touches are too, but I can afford them. Bloodthirsty Blade, not enough time to become good. Weapons cache, no. I do think it ultimately comes down to how soon do I draw an imp, and especially how soon do I draw an endless imp. Yep, dupe and Transcendent. Go! Chump block. Damage. I really don't need the Miser here if I don't want it. Better to summon them than not. Double the Molting Imp. Double the Queen Sampling. Eat all of the imps. Oh, that's so good. Start collecting Queen Simplings on the top line. Fire. Fire. Hell yeah. Let's do impressive work to explode 100 all of these imps to deal 103 damage to the front enemy line. The imp. I'll freeze the Greed Dragon in hand, because that's what I'm going to do. Keep the whole rest of the hand, yep. Kill you. Great. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for a golden touch. And that's the full 10 Dragon Sword. Thank you kindly. Payoff should definitely be played as well. I'll score some 20 health out of that, and then the rest of that cycle. Are we ready yet? No. I don't think that's what I need to do. Maybe I can't do it this turn. I want the Greed Dragon to get summoned and then the Transcendent to get summoned after the Greed Dragon has been. But like this bottom floor still needs attention. Yeah, I can't do that much damage to my own bottom line now. Could I? Yeah, screw it, that'll do it. Forgot about the ancient fire tap I got hold of. It would actually be way better if I didn't have Transcendence on the field at the moment, as it turns out. It's okay, though. I just get to play another one next floor with a bunch of health as well. That'll help, too. Important work, draws a lot of cards, and now that's used a whole floor, so I can delete one, and then another. And then one more summon of the Transcendent for the bottom line. Uh-huh. Because it's endless, so it keeps the previous stats. So it's got 807, 807. Courtesy of the Green Dragon. Sick. I was never going to be able to important work this entire floor. Wait, hang on, can I? Hang on. Hang on. I think I can make the number dumb 1200? And it's not even from the adapted mutation. Okay. Up. I start the boss, that draws that, then important work through both of my troops, and then finally it's time to summon the final, for real this time, Transcendent. And this bad boy is 1207, 1207. Yeah, no, I think that might just be enough to get him done. I guess Dragons and Whelps gain +8. When the unit ascends, it gains Pyogel, thank you. Oh, Hemot's Toe. How utterly unnecessary. Gimme. Alright, boss. This should be a pretty successful clash. I should spend additional fire health summoning all of the things that I want to summon here. Obviously, I'll wait on the Kree Dragon. Oh. And I even get an important work back to hand because of the emote dome. Ah! As long as I play these Implings somewhere, then we'll be fine, yeah. I'll freeze the Gree Dragon and Payoff. Hey, lucky. And then Firelight is going to be the emote tome. It probably should be for a while. So give me the beautiful top floor full of Queen's Implings. And I have the opportunity to eat them all. And then I can eat one more on the bottom line. How many can I eat? Oh, okay, no, we do that. Eat two more on the bottom line. Impressive gets that. Then I will pay off and Firelight. First up Green Dragon, and then follow up with Transcendent. That is bottom line managed. Beautiful. Oh, it's almost the whole of Savagery dead this turn as well. Gotta remember to double the Firelight is my priority. Okay, bottom line is now all of them dying. Top line is the only still surviving. And I'm more than happy to spend higher health to make that happen a bit faster. Yeah, you're dead this turn. 2 Pyolites, and oh, you are very close but not yet dead. You will be. Really? I would have assumed this would have given me enough, Huh. Yeah, even that additional Biogel just at the end wasn't enough. I was hoping to get it crushed by wave 5. Like, for most builds is about as fast as they can hope to do it. Oh, you know what? I think the only appropriate thing here to do would be, first off, flex on you with a Transcendent, and then secondly, Golden Touch. Goodbye, Dominion. Goodbye, Titans. Oh, survived at 2 health at one point. Another point at like 12 health. Oh boy! And then came out the other side. Ridiculously powerful. Of course, we are back to our original streak. Hey, this is the very first time that I've gotten a 9-win streak against the Titans in a row. I put together 12 against the Seraph, though. But we also restart our streak of not seeing any statistics referenced here at the very end. Let's see if we can continue to build that streak, and also if we can get to 10 on the win streak next episode. Until then, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Monster Train 22. Monster Train 22, that's right. It is 2051. I'm playing Monster Train 22. I sent this episode back in time. It looks a lot like the MT2.